Welcome back, everybody. This is the Uncharted Vapor. So today we're going to be talking about a product that was sent to me for the purposes of review. Now with that, I've reviewed this particular product when it was in prototype form. You can see that video up here. So what we're going to be talking about today is SC Customs Hydra. So what comes inside the box? So instead of doing a drop down low, we're going to do a lot of talking today. Because there's no reason to go down low when you see the other video. If you watch it, it's basically the same except for the differences I tell you. Now you see the production box, you're going to get inside of your box a authenticity card. On the back side will have your serial number and it's signed by the owner. And then you're going to get a goodie bag, which is a beauty ring, a drip tip, Allen screw, extra screws, and an Allen key, so you can do maintenance on the mod by cleaning it, tightening it up, and in case you damage one of your screws, you get spares. So everything is taken care of and been thought about. Now with that, some changes that have come up on the mod. One is on the side where it says SC Customs, or SC for SC Customs. Is no longer a sticker, it is engraved inside. Next thing is the Ultim Insert on the firing bar. Underneath is an Ultim Insulator, with it being the metal series. And then, let me loosen this up real quick so I can take my Addy off so I can show you what else has been done. There we go. On top of the mod has now been etched in a Hydra. So with that, everything has been tied in together. And you always want to have your battery drop down on a hybrid mod, which means I'm making direct contact with my battery. And the other thing with this insulator and this whole battery cap setup is you have an adjustable screw inside to adjust it depending on your firing pin and your battery size that you're working with. So with that, let's go ahead and make sure we got some juice on the mod. Let's get a little bit of juice in here. And it helps if I don't run it all over the place. Mwah. All right. So she definitely does not play nice. She's ready to rip every time you pull that button. Or the bar, however you like to call it. So, with that, let's stand up, take a couple drags out of this thing, and then we'll wrap it up with pros and cons. So here we go. It just puts out clouds. Like if you really want to go at this thing, you can. Like those 3-4 rips I did on this thing almost dried out the cotton already. That's how hard this thing hits. Like it is not a joke mod. I definitely will tell you this. I would never suggest this for a beginner into a mech series. Just because of how this thing hits. Like, I would suggest someone to learn how to build first. This is probably sitting around almost a 0.2 ohm build with what I got on here. And you can still see how angry it gets. I could make it lower, make it crazier. But I definitely am not trying to. So, on top is the Purge Money Shot RDA like I used before. So pros and cons on the device. The only con that would be a subjective con to people, but you should know this by getting into it with it being solid copper, is the weight of the mod. It is hefty. It is not a mod that you're going to want to set around or anything, or definitely don't drop it on your toes without any shoes on. I'd almost say use some steel toe boots. I was joking earlier with the owner, and I said you could take this thing because how solid it is, and you could crack someone across the head with it and then walk away and just start vaping and not worry about it. Literally, that's how solid this thing is. The improvements are all pros. The Hydra engravings on the top, the engraving of the label, because before it used to be a sticker. Then the new Ultim Insert on the firing bar, and those are really the main changes that's happened on it. Oh, and the Ultim Insulator on the bottom. Amazing thought process went into that, because what happens is you have the insert, and inside you have the final piece that you need, like a bucket. If you guys ever seen the Purge side piece, which I messed up that review long ago, there's a bucket inside where the firing bar actually makes contact to fire. Well, inside of here it does the exact same thing, where when you screw this in, it stops, completes the circle on the inside, so where the firing bar is going to go, that's what hits that piece and fires the mod. So that's how easy it is to break down. When you screw it up, you got the metal piece that's going to go up and make the final contact to ground the mod, and then you got your positive and negative connection of the battery right straight to your atomizer. So whatever battery you got, which I'm running a Moly cell right now, 21700, is going to dictate how hard this thing hits. If you got a good 21700, a good build, you better be ready for have some full lungs and nothing but flavor. It's just amazing. No effort at all just to get clouds. If you want clouds all day long, here you go. If you want, you know, flavor, you still got it. If you have endless money for juice, this is your mod. So, man, it just really, it gives you some thick clouds, guys. I'm not going to lie. So with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. This is a different way I did a review today. I wanted to do something a little bit different. So with that, this is the all-metal edition of the Hydra by SC Philippines, made by Pipoy Pascual. So shout out to Pipoy Pascual for, again, allowing me to review your device for a second time and entrusting me with the device, knowing how much these things are and knowing that you're going to get it back. So with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. So until next time, I'll catch you on the next review.